Chris was saying maybe if we played it like that, we wouldn't get flagged on YouTube.
If we played it like how?
It was, dude, didn't you hear there were 2 tracks of it playing? It was just playing back to back.
Yeah. No, I heard it. And then one of them stopped and the other one just kept playing.
It's a remix.
What's up, everybody? Welcome. Welcome to episode 11, the worst show ever. Chris, Colton, Sean.
I changed my name, dude. My name is Bart Sampson.
Bart Sampson.
Yep, and I work at Kmart.
Kmart, Bart.
We're laying people off, actually. We're in such high demand right now. But we're gonna get through this together.
Where is there a Kmart?
You take the 57 bound, going north, and then there's a Kmart around the corner.
Is it next to the one and only Blockbuster Video?
And KB Toys.
KB. Shout out to our sponsor, KB Toys. What's up, Chris?
What?
What's going on? How's things on the East Coast?
Cold. I think it's supposed to snow on Saturday, so that should be fun.
Are you serious?
Flakes in the forecast.
Fuck out of here. I thought it was getting nice over there.
It does what it wants when it wants to.
It's supposed to snow. That sucks. I don't know if you could say, you can't see my phone.
That's pretty shitty.
Saturday night, 48 degrees. There's a snowflake.
Actually, for us, it's supposed to warm up this weekend. It looks like it's going to get up to 75. Ooh.
Yep.
Well, cool, dude.
Yeah.
Fine, fuck.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday of next week is literally going to be 75 degrees every single day.
Do you have your power, Chris? I heard some people have been losing some power.
I did lose power, but I found the reason for the lost power, and it was a squirrel that was dead next to the telephone pole. This thing had no eyeballs in its sockets. Like, it must have gotten zapped, and it just melted. Like, I'm picturing Indiana Jones in the Lost Ark or whatever that is, where they all just, like, their faces melt and their eyes go. That's what it was like.
Oof. So how'd you get the electricity back on? Did you call them and say, hey, I found out what's going on. Can you guys come over here and take care of this shit?
I replaced the transformer on the pole. I just got up there and replaced it, reconnected everything, and it was good to go.
Do you remember when we were little and we used to blow shit up with M80s? And and Sean, we were like, I think we were in 5th or 6th grade, and we got M80s and M1000s. And M80 is like what's the percentage of like dynamite it is?
I think it was like a quarter stick.
And so like an M1000 is like,
I think that was like a half stick.
It's so, he lived in like this like very like rich area, which is probably be comparable to like La Jolla over here. Okay. And his dad's house was like 2 houses away from this attorney's office. We didn't know it was his office, but his sign had these 2 huge gold balls on it, and we just wanted them for some reason. Like they on either side there were 2 gold balls, and then the sign was in the middle. And so we used to go out and ride our bikes at like 3 in the morning. We thought it was like the coolest thing ever because no one was outside. And then one night we go out and we're like, dude, we're going to light off one of these fucking M80s and we're getting that gold.
M1000s or M80?
What?
These were just 80s, I think.
Okay.
I think we had like 2 1000s. And I don't remember what we did with those. I think we tried to blow up a tree one time and it didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah. We can tell that story after. So we put the M80 under the ball, and we lit it, dude, and we fucking ran. And like 3 in the morning, even just coughing is loud, So this thing was like, boom, and the whole sky lights up, like everything in that area lit up, and we fucking ran, and then we ran all the way into his house, and we were staying down in the basement. And I can't remember if it was his dad or his stepmom came downstairs, and they're like, "Did you guys hear that?" And we're like, "No." It sounded like a transformer went off.
Jesus.
So we went back and
car alarms going off and shit.
we went back and we got the gold ball, and I thought I had, I don't know, maybe mine's back in Connecticut, but I saved it as like a souvenir.
Did you end up getting it?
I couldn't find it. I thought I had it. I went to go look for it, but I can't.
I think
I might have lost it.
In Connecticut, I still think I have mine. But the other story with the M1000 is, so we have like 2 M1000s, and we're like, dude, if an M80 does this much damage, M1000 is gonna fucking destroy something. So this is like a year later, so we're like in 6th or 7th grade, and
We're a little older, a little more mature.
a little more mature, a little more wise. And we go into the woods and we're like, dude, we're going to get a tree. And we're going to put it in a tree and the tree's going to fucking explode. So we go to put it in the tree. And before I can even light it, Chris is already like 20 feet running like this. And dude, we lit it and literally the whole, it looked like an atomic bomb went off. The whole wood lit up white. Car alarms are going off, woo, 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 all this crazy shit. So we had to run all the way down the woods and come make a long loop back so no one.
What time of the day was this?
This was at night.
What time was it?
It was like dusk, I would say. It was like 7.
Summertime. And so we ran back and we're like, dude, this tree is going to be fucked up. And we look at the tree and then we didn't know which tree it was because nothing was fucked up. And we looked at the tree and there was like a little piece of bark missing. And the reason is because we didn't put it in the tree. So you would have had to put it in the tree for it to explode out. But because we just like taped it to the tree, it just like took off a piece on the outside.
So that, wanting those gold balls, that reminds me of one time when I was in high school, I think we were probably seniors. I was driving in the car with my friend Russ, and it was my brother's car at the time. He was in college, so he was 1 year ahead of me. So he went to college, couldn't bring his car as a freshman in college, so I had it. And I only had it for a little bit until I ended up totaling it, and the whole thing caught on fucking fire, and I had to pay it back for it. But before that happened, it was a Dodge Daytona. It had this big ass hatch on it, like you could open the hatch back and put like a lot of shit in there. And one time, me and my friend Russ were driving, and then we were on our way to my friend Sean's house, and we're passing this farm, this small farm, and I don't want to say the name of it, but this guy grows pumpkins every year, and like he has like this pumpkin patch and shit. But every year he keeps the biggest pumpkin, like the biggest one for himself, and he puts that shit on his right in front of his house. And he's got this long driveway that goes out to his house on this farm. And then one day, me and Russ, I was driving. My friend Russ is in his passenger seat. He was like, "Holy shit! Look at the size of that pumpkin." So I turn around. I'm like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "Yo, stop the car. I'm gonna go get it." I was like, "What?" He's like, back the car halfway down the driveway. So next thing you know, I back the car half. It's the middle of the day. I back the car halfway down this long ass driveway. I pop the hatch, and then he gets to the front of this. My friend Russ is huge, dude. He could have been a fucking football player. He's struggling trying to pick this fucking thing up, man. He barely gets it. He rolls it into the car. We're both trying to get this into the hatch. You can't even close the fucking hatch. And we're like, let's just go. We get in the fucking car and we drive away with it. We get to my friend Sean's house and we park right next to the side of his house where he has those barn door things that you kind of open up to go down into a basement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we opened those up because that's where we had band practice. And we opened those up and we rolled the fucking pumpkin down into his basement. Dude, nobody could get it out because you needed like everybody to get that fucking thing up the stairs. They had to wait for it to rot and then just chop it up into pieces with shovels and shit and then fucking get it out of there. They had to wait like months.
With his parents?
What's that?
Did he live with his parents?
He lived with his mom. Yeah, it was him and his brother.
So fucking pissed. Just a giant rotting.
But dude, it was so like we had band practice. We started a band. We were called the Deaf Mexicans. That was the name of our band. And we won the talent show, our 11th grade and 12th grade talent show years as best band. So we were a punk ska band. We had like a full horn section. Dude, we were just fucking, we used to play graduation parties and shit. It was so fun. But every Wednesday we would go to my friend Sean's house and we just practice. But we'd also make runs to Taco Bell. But before we went to Taco Bell, we would go through the refrigerator and just grab everything. Oh shit, look at that. I didn't even notice.
I'm wearing my Taco Bell shirt. Sponsor.
Chris is Mexican, so we can say things like that.
Send me Taco Bell, at least some gift cards if you're watching.
I love it. I love the
one of our sponsors,
throwback.
Actually.
You think that's one of the 5 people watching right now is Taco Bell corporate?
I think it is, dude. Because that's what I was gonna pitch to you guys. That's actually they're gonna be one of our new sponsors.
Oh yeah. Let's give it up to Taco Bell. But dude, we would clean out the refrigerator with mayonnaise, shit that went bad, things that are still good, but fuck it. And then we'd take 2 cars to Taco Bell. And then we would just throw all this bad food at each other's cars all the way to Taco Bell. And then we would throw it, not just at the cars, but it's called defenestrating. It's the actual word. And we wrote a song about it called defenestrate, and it means to throw out of an object that's moving. So, dude, there was a cemetery that used to come up. It was like a hard, big turn. So as we're approaching the cemetery, there was this big-ass stone. I'll never forget it. It said Seth B. House. That was the guy's name who was dead. He's been dead since like 1900 or some shit. He has the biggest plot in the fucking thing, but it's right in the corner as you're approaching this thing at like 50 miles an hour. So we're leaning out the window, and we're always like, Seth B. House! And we throw whatever the fuck it is out the window. We're trying to hit Seth's thing. We'd re-up at 7-Eleven after Taco Bell. And then we go in, we would buy like coffee filters and just like packaged of we'd buy a thing of like Hershey's syrup. And then we just make like little Hershey bombs. Then we'd throw them at each other's car. Bro, we'd have to stop at the car wash before we went home, or else my friend did it one time. He used to borrow his parents' Mercedes Benz, and he used to do this shit with his parents' Mercedes. One time we used tuna fish and we threw it all over the fucking. As we got out of the car at the red light, and we threw cans of tuna fish all over the windshield, and then they put their windshield wipers on, and then we had mayonnaise and shit. They couldn't see anything, and it was all oily. They couldn't even see out of the car. Everybody's driving like this.
Can you imagine that person going to visit their dead relative and there's just mayonnaise all over the It's so fun, dude.
Every Wednesday, dude. I never thought about it like that as like a 17-year-old kid,
They come with flowers, they put them down. Oh, God damn it.
There's Taco Bell.
Rest in peace, Seth B. House.
Have you been subject to paranormal activity since that incident? Or no?
I don't know. Not yet.
I guess Seth wasn't that pissed about it.
Yeah, Seth is cool, dude. He probably was like, oh, here they come. Here they come. It's Wednesday.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
You're probably the only people visiting him. You kept his name alive by chucking shit at his grave.
Yeah, nobody went to visit him, dude. He died in like 1908. Are you looking him up? You looking up Seth B. House?
No, I'm on Facebook.
Oh, stupid me, huh? What an idiot I am.
All right, let's look him up. Seth B. House. Where's it from? What town?
This would be in Connecticut on the way to Taco Bell. Let me see.
Connecticut.
Taco Bell. On the way to Danbury.
Dude, you're in our stomping grounds, disrespecting our people.
I didn't know Seth B. House was one of our guys.
Now I'm disgusted at that story. All it's bringing up is pictures of fucking houses.
You're not searching the right thing.
Yeah, you're not looking it up right.
Gotta poop real quick.
All right, I can't find it either. I think that story was made up.
Oh, no, it's real. Seth B. House. Maybe it's spelled different, like not like the house though. H-O.
Like Millhouse, Van Helsen, or Van Heusen.
Y'all peeing?
No, dude. This is one of our sponsors
Here
from
it is.
Poland Springs. The natural fruit.
Here it is, dude. Seth Benedict Howes, Howes, 1815 to 1901. There it is, bro. I told you he died like 1900.
You got a picture of him?
I'm trying to load up. See what this is all about. Oh, there he is, bro.
Oh shit, Paul's in the house. What up, Paul? How you doing, man? Paul's the
Magician.
one. Yeah, he's a magician. He's
Seth
part
B.
of
House.
Brian's class.
No, he's a circus owner, entrepreneur, and showman. Dude, I'm going to share my screen right now. We got to check this out. No wonder this guy loved us. Dude, this guy.
Sean's so fucking excited about this guy.
Look at this shit. Here it is. Benedict House.
What's the
I can view his complete profile.
1815 to 1901? That's pretty good for back then.
Dude, that's a great lifespan. Look at this guy. He was a circus owner, entrepreneur, showman.
And you were fucking chucking mayonnaise at him, you asshole.
Dude,
Yeah,
way
but
more. Eggs, mayonnaise, pumpkins when it was Halloween's, when it was that time of the year.
If he was part of the circus, he had a good sense of humor.
Right here, Howes comes from a family of showmen, the leaders of the profession in his county. His brother Nathan A. Howes, a partnership with Aaron Turner of Danbury, Connecticut. Dude, I'm saying it's right there. That's what I'm saying.
Damn.
This is the dude. Brewster
That's
was
probably why he didn't haunt you. He was probably like, what performers that they can actually chuck Taco Bell at my grave.
It was a reach too. It wasn't, like you had the chuck. That was the hardest we had to throw the whole time we were throwing all the way to Connecticut. Dude, this guy was from Brewster. And Brewster is the town right next to where I grew up.
Well, see if you can get a bigger picture of him or zoom in so the viewers can get a good look at this swag.
It says you can edit it. You should replace his picture with a picture of Taco Bell.
With a picture, Sean, you should put your face over it.
This is amazing. Like, this Seth House is the man, bro. Look at this.
Wait, go back.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's wearing a fucking tux.
He was a big time. He lived for when was he born again?
2007.
1815 to 1901 or something.
No one's managing this shit. Look, this is uploaded on March 27, 2013.
I'm not getting it any bigger here.
Oh yeah, we got it in Claire's Works over here.
There he is.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Seth B. House. Rest in peace, Seth. This guy was.
Wouldn't it be more ironic if he was like the inventor of Taco Bell or something, like the CEO when it first opened?
That's amazing. I can't believe we just found that.
Seth B. House.
Oh shit! We got. Speaking of magicians, Paul, you just joined the room now, or you've been here for a few minutes?
Oh damn!
Oh! Did you guys see that shit?
What's up?
You need better lighting, bud.
Wait, I don't know if he's muted. Hang on. Can you? Are you muted, Paul? Fuck yeah! Hang on, dude. Let's see here. I don't know what the hell is going on. Damn!
Paul, can you hear us, dude? Paul, can you hear us, bro?
I think the audio might be fucked up for him.
All right.
It doesn't give an option to unmute, but that's all right. Paul, if you can unmute yourself, you could chime in if you want. I don't know what's going on. It won't give us the option to unmute you though. But But yeah, so
Actually,
those
Paul, if you, I think you should look for.
first time he did it from his
I think
laptop.
I think his audio setting probably. He probably has to choose that he wants to allow the audio.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So on the bottom left where it shows the microphone, where it says like mute or something, there's a little triangle. Select that, and then built-in microphone. Click on that. Make sure that's checked, Paul. All right. So while he tries to figure that out.
For those of you just tuning in, Sean was elaborating on how he used to decorate. He was very nice of him. Each year, him and his friends would decorate Samuel Beehouse. Seth Beehouse, who was a multi-billionaire from the 1800s in Connecticut, who was in the Ringling Brothers Circus, and he owned tigers and koala bears, and he actually discovered the cure for gonorrhea.
I don't know about the gonorrhea part.
Pretty cool dude. He's a young rude dude with a dude.
He's a cool dude. Chris, did you join TikTok yet, bro? You got a TikTok?
I refuse.
You got a TikTok, bro?
Nah, no TikToks for Chris. I can't stand it.
Yeah, but it's gonna be the thing, dude.
Dude, let me tell you, it's actually not that bad. Chris, you know why? Because I thought it was just as dumb as you think it is too. And it is. But there's like categories, and you can click on sports and just watch like sports highlights and shit. It's like there's a whole bunch of things that, it's not just a bunch of idiots like, check me out trying to dance. Am I funny? Did I get 1,000 views? It's not that at all. It is that, but you can skip right through that shit. I did
Plus,
2 videos.
The whores, Chris. The whores on there.
They're whores?
What
are the settings on that?
Dude, 2 videos I put on there. The first one, 745 views yesterday. Today, 690.
What is your video?
Yeah, share it with us.
You want to see my video I did yesterday? So I'm going to set it up. First of all, Chris, you know who Shia LaBeouf is?
Oh, yeah. I think I saw this on your Instagram, too.
Okay, did you get it? Do you know who?
I did get it, yes. Just do it.
Yeah, so for those who don't understand what they're about to say.
I'll show.
Yeah.
Did you do it? I want to see. Did you do it to a T as well as he did it?
This is his. Watch this, and then we'll watch mine.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
I had to disconnect my headphones.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
All right. So that's the premise.
Yeah, so I think that's fucking hilarious. And I got a green screen, and I'm like, fuck it, let me let's do it. So what I did is I used his whole audio. All that shit is him. So it's me lip syncing over him. So you want me to pull that up? Want me to do that, Colton?
Yeah, do screen share and then do it to your phone. What up, Paul? I think, yeah, we got your audio going, so whenever you want to unmute yourself, bud, you can chime in.
All right. Do I have to mute myself? No.
No. You just do it. You do it.
Bring it off my second monitor.
No. Oh, I don't know how the fuck you do that then. Is that connected to the same computer?
Here we go. Let's see if it works. All right.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up, dude? Hold on. We're gonna show you something. We're gonna do something in a second. We'll get back to you in 1 second. Here we go.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.
You're so passionate in that video.
I'm glad you got this part in where he grabs something and then smashes it.
That's the best part of the whole video.
That was the only memorable piece of the video, and I'm glad that you had that in there.
Thank you.
I wanted a weird ponytail out of you, though.
You know,
I wish you had that.
That's actually why I had the head on backwards, just to make it look like something was kind of going on over there. I don't have the hair for that, but dude, what's up? What's up, Paul? How's it going, bro? You figured out your audio? Everything? We're back. How are you, man?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good. You working on some new tricks?
Yeah, I have new tricks. Would you like to see one?
Yeah, I'd love to see one.
Okay, that's good, because it would be weird if you said no. Because God knows that's happened more than once.
How many girls you like laying in bed with that night? You're like, hey, you want to see a trick? And they're like, no, not right now. And you're like, oh, come on.
That doesn't happen. Usually you get the police called on you. Because, like I always said, it's like, why just show up in people's houses when, you know, you could do that for free and get arrested?
Hey-oh.
I have 3 pieces of rope. What I like to do when I show people this is I like to ask them a series of personal questions followed by their social security number. So I have neon orange, neon yellow, and neon green. I'm going to tie these 2 together. Do you know what I get when I tie these 2 together?
Blue.
Just 2 pieces of rope tied together.
Okay.
I'm going to do this again. I'm going to tie these 2 pieces of rope. Now, the instructions say to just keep doing the same joke over and over again, but you guys are better than that, and I like you, so I'm just going to proceed with the trick. So basically what will happen is I'll wrap the rope up in my hand because it's rope, and what else are you going to do with it? But if you take the rope like this, you can slide one of the knots down, and you can grab this. If you just jam this, and you can tie this end down.
Oh, shit.
So now you just got 1 piece of rope that is neon green.
Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Get the
I
fuck
know,
out
it's
of
crazy.
here. Wow. Bro, I don't understand why girls wouldn't want to watch this.
Oh, they do. It's just I'm engaged now.
Sweet. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, bro.
Congrats, bro.
I stole this from the dollar store. Empty hand, jam it into my fist. I'm gonna tap it with the pen. It disappears like that because I have no life. It's gone. I didn't even
There we go.
You know
didn't
what?
have a life before, and now I have no life times 3 now. So
Well, you know what? That ball wasn't really yours to begin with. You stole it. So
yeah,
back to square one.
sometimes you just gotta live Sometimes you got to live or just die. I don't know. It's really a choice, living, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Paul Kilmer, everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for letting me do that because I
For
was
sure, bro. You're
course.
welcome
Pull
on
the
the
cards
show
out of your mouth.
anytime.
Bro, you working on anything else?
I'm just working on a bunch of stand-up stuff. When I do open mics, I've been doing comedy for about 5 months.
Nice.
So I do Brian Barganeer's and Kate Clancy's virtual writing group.
Yep.
So I'm really getting better at structuring my comedy so it's not me just looking at people in the audience.
Sorry.
It's just kind of weird because I play a character and he's really weird and try to combine magic and comedy without copying other people's difficult. So I have some new jokes if you want to hear them.
Sure.
I would love to hear it.
So you play a character when you're on stage, you're saying?
Yeah, his name is the Anonymous Paul. You don't know who he is.
Okay.
And the whole concept is that he appears in places that you wouldn't think, like Paul Kilmer, professional elevator magician, or he'll do a magic show at a Cumberland Farms in Bridgeport, but behind the Cumberland Farms, like he'll show up in different places, but there'll be a full audience, and I always do my best. So that's the type of character. It's based around the fact that I have autism and how I view the world. And there's a lot. It's basically like if you ask any comedian, their stuff is very personal. So,
Of course.
and then they tell people their personal stuff on stage, which is awesome.
What would you like to share something with us for tonight?
Yeah, this is a recent monologue joke that I've been working on. So Donald Trump is looking to open the economy in May. The only way I would feel comfortable with him opening the economy is that if he made a really big sign, a really, really big sign that says under new management. Just the really big, just a huge sign that, because at this point, it doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what he does. He's, would you?
It doesn't.
I'll put it to you like this: if Donald Trump went to a press conference and said, "Hey, I'm just going to be the general manager of Taco Bell," would you question it?
At this point, I wouldn't question anything. No.
Yeah, you see, that's the president. That's, I used to get heckled for that joke because it's like people like the president, and I'm not saying that I don't. I'm just saying what he does is ridiculous. Could you imagine him?
It's a wacky time we got going on here with everything. That's for sure.
Colton, I think that Paul is trying to do some fucking material and you keep heckling him. Stop talking.
No, it's okay.
Goddamn response. You know how this works.
I look at it like this. When people heckle me, I just jump off stage and I stare at them as long as I can while doing my set. That usually gets them to stop. Sometimes when people heckle me, I'll just jump off stage and I'll just hold a pair of scissors. But I'll pretend the scissors are a microphone. And, people are uncomfortable, but, they chose to say something, not me.
Hey, Paul, who's some of your favorite magicians? Who's your top dog?
Well, I was born in 1983, so I started with Copperfield, Blaine, Angel. All those guys are really good. They get kids into magic. I grew up watching local guys. It's like when you do comedy, you hear all the famous people, but all your friends are local people. That's who I aspire to be. Like I said, I've been relatively doing comedy for a short time, so I'm just finding my inspirations.
I think that
You'll have to forgive me for interrupting your monologue. I've been drinking since 4, so my mind's not there.
It's okay, buddy. It's your show. You let me on it. I should be thanking you.
Hey,
Where
Paul,
can people find you online, Paul, if they want to find you on social media?
You can go to The Amazing Magical Paul. I typically am a children's performer. I'm transitioning. But you can find me on my Facebook, Paul Kilmer. Just type Paul Kilmer, Kilmer.
transition, performing.
There are like 6 of us, but I look like me, so it's okay.
So we got you right here.
There he is. There he is.
And then this is that's your sign and everything you got there.
Yeah, like I said, my bread and butter is performing for children, so you're gonna see a lot of balloon animals. The comedy is relatively new, so I was blessed to be in a lot of shows really early because I think people got confused. They thought I was doing it for a long time. It's just I've been in front of audiences for a long time, but making them laugh is something completely different. It's a journey.
Fake it till you make it.
Oh, yeah.
You ever threatened a kid with a pair of scissors?
Huh?
Have you ever threatened a kid with a pair of scissors?
No. Like I said, because of my autism, I don't understand rhetorical jokes. I understand my jokes, but I answer your jokes like they were serious questions. So, no, I have never threatened anybody with a pair of scissors.
That's why it's so hard to make fun of autistic people, by the way. It's because, like, goddamn it, this guy doesn't get it. But you really do get it, but you just, like, don't really get it. But you know what's happening, but you just don't, but you don't respond that way, right?
I feel like I'm always trying is what it is. I'm doing my best to try to understand. A lot of times when a comedian
too, then holy shit, I'm autistic.
I'm pretty sure because a lot of the times, a little bit I do in my comedy is I'll invite a guy up on stage and I'll touch him and I'm like, "You're gay now." That's how it works. I'm pretty sure autism works the same way.
Wait, you do that? You used to do that with the kids back when you used to perform with the kids?
No, I do that in my stage show.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear for everybody. Here we are saying, "Hey guys, check out this guy Paul. He does all this great magic for your kids." Meanwhile, you're like, "Hey kids, come here," and you're touching them and shit. And you're like,
making kids gay since '96.
No, that's not what happens. I do that in my open mic bits when I bring people on stage.
Hey,
do you often?
Go ahead, Colton.
I was just gonna say, do you often bring people on stage? Is that part of your act through the comedy, or?
Yeah, because I just really like to make people feel uncomfortable. So there's nothing like bringing up another comedian, and then just me being super weird and them not knowing if I'm joking around or not.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Sometimes.
Hey, Paul,
yeah.
Can you give us another trick?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I got a deck of cards here. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this card trick. I don't know how well it's gonna translate over the internet, but it should work. I'm gonna shut my eyes because I don't want you to think I'm just looking at it in the monitor. So I'm gonna shut my eyes. So you're gonna have to be my eyes. So all you got to do is say stop.
Stop.
You see that card?
Yep.
Is it in frame because my eyes are shut?
Yes.
Yeah.
We can all see it.
Okay, good. I'm gonna try to find your card. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna open my eyes because I can't do the next part with them shut. Do you prefer the top or the bottom?
top.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Was that your card?
Oh!
Oh shit!
Oh, shit! Wait. No, these are laughing bits. Oh, yeah, guys.
That was awesome.
That
Dude.
was amazing, man. Paul
Thank you.
Kilmer.
That was
That
fucking
was
awesome.
a dope trick. Very
Now, the question you have to ask yourself is what happens if you would have said the bottom?
I was thinking, do you have another one of those for the bottom?
Well, when people say the bottom, they're lying, but I think most people prefer the top. But I was talking about the cards. Yeah. Yeah, that was weird. Anyway, I will. Let's see.
Paul, that's a good thing that you just brought up there because he said the top.
Yeah.
It seemed like you pulled it from the top, so maybe it was already there. But then
Maybe.
you asked him. Then you were like,
I did.
sure, you don't want because you were giving him a chance. I would have been like, yes, he said the top. It's going to work.
All right. So I'll do this one. This one's a little bit harder. So we'll take the ace of clubs, and I'll put it in the middle. As you can see, it's in the middle. It's not on top. It's in the middle.
Okay.
I'm going to push it in like that, and I'm going to cut the deck so it's now even further down in the deck.
Okay.
Now, what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to shoot it out of the middle of the deck, and I'm going to try to catch it in my other hand. Let's see if this works. There we go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Holy
What?
crap.
Bro, my mind is fucking blown. Your fiance
Yeah,
is a lucky
you know,
woman.
sometimes you just have to, if you practice hard enough, you can do it.
That is insane, bro.
Shit. Paul Kilmer, everybody.
Paul Kilmer, guys. Give it up, Paul Kilmer. You can do it, man. Don't just dream it. Make it happen.
Listen, if I gave up every time somebody told me I wasn't funny or a bad magician, I would have killed myself a long time ago, and I didn't do that. So, you know.
You know what? He's got the rope to do it, ladies and gentlemen.
I do. I do have the rope. Holy crap.
What if you were trying to hang yourself with the rope and then the rope kept breaking, turning different colors? You'd be like, goddamn it.
I would think I would have a new bit for my open mics.
Yeah.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah, dude.
We're gonna do a segment real quick. For those of you out there who know Aunt Joan, there's a lot of Aunt Joan videos out there. She's my aunt. She's very old and out of her mind, and she's losing her mind during this whole quarantine. So we're gonna take a look and see what Aunt Joan's up to. See if we can get her on a FaceTime call. I'm gonna mute you guys, and we'll see. We'll see if we can get her on the phone here. Let's see where this goes. Let's see here. All right. Hey.
I'm ready for bed, but I wanted to know if you found anything at Macy's.
What's that?
Did you find anything at Macy's?
Oh no, I didn't see anything that was good for sales. Why are you going crazy? What's going on?
I'm sick of this virus and
What's going on?
how's California?
It's not bad. It was 70 today, but what do you mean? Are you?
Well, you're in the house. I didn't want to go out today because it was windy and cold, and they cut the grass, and I had my allergy.
Yeah.
So you changed your hairdo.
Yeah, I put gel in it.
You look good.
Thank you. You look good.
You're welcome. Oh yeah, I look great. I haven't washed my hair in 4 weeks.
That's all right. Sometimes
Yeah.
I go 6 weeks without washing my hair.
I don't believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you work the shower? When I get in there, I have to know how to work it.
How do you work your shower?
Yeah.
You turn it to the left for hot, and you turn it to the right for cold.
And how do you take that thing off? You know, to bring down on your body?
You just reach up and detach it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And where do you turn it on?
There's a nozzle in the middle that says H for hot and C for cold, and then you pull it out and you turn it on which way you're feeling in the moment, whether you want it hot or cold. Oh, losing you. You there? All right. Well, we'll try one more attempt at this.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened there?
I don't know. We lost connection. I had to walk into the bedroom.
Yeah.
Oh, see Michael?
There's Michael.
Yeah, you don't see Michael.
I do.
Yeah. So he freaks at me, but he's at you.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, do you need help with your shower? My phone's about to die. I don't want to hang up on you, but I got to charge it.
Oh, okay. Well, mine must be connecting. So, all right. Well, when you see something, tell me.
I will. And when you see something, you tell me.
All right. Well, I don't know what you want.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll call you later. Are you gonna be up later? I know it's late over there.
No,
All right.
I'm going to bed
I'll
now.
call you
Are
tomorrow.
you are you
This connection for shit. All right. I'm Joan, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That wasn't nearly what I was expecting at all, but just a little taste. A little taste.
Is she always looking up her face? Is that just how she does it?
Worst fucking angle. It's like you're gonna get a more unflattering angle.
I love the two. She's got the curliest hair I've ever seen, but she's got like two hair curlers that are doing what? Nothing? What is that? What is that?
Oh wait, shit, Sean. Sorry, you're still muted.
Oh, you're an asshole. I was. She said she liked your haircut, but you didn't even show her the back of it because she would have taken those words right back. And then you said you liked her hair, and she's like, "Oh, I haven't washed it in 4 weeks. 4 weeks. That's a long ass time." You know. When I started watching today, actually on Netflix,
What?
is you know the comedian Liza Schlesinger. She has a new show on Netflix. It's sketch comedy. So they're doing sketch like sketches and shit. It's pretty funny. Pretty funny. Just check it out.
Well, that was our on Joan segment.
I'm surprised that Joan was still up.
Dude, I know. What is it over there? 10:50?
It is 10:50.
Wow.
Do you want me to go check on her?
I think it's that time of the show where we're just gonna do a quick listen. Our hopes here. I think our hopes here are to just talk to some people around the country, the world, just to see what's up. Everybody, we're all in this together. So that's why we steal people's cars and shit like assholes. But besides that, we're all quarantined, and it's time to come up with becoming contact with some pretty interesting people. We found a guy on the last episode who was played a little bit of guitar for us. But most of the time, people are jerking off. So we're gonna try to make sure that doesn't happen that much. But maybe we can talk to a few people for a few minutes. You want to give it a try?
Yeah, give me 10 seconds. I gotta take a bathroom break.
All right. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the three of us. Who has the best chance to talk to, like, if a girl shows up, who she wouldn't just be like next to immediately, you know?
It won't be me.
I get that in real life, so I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work on.
You get girls that walk up to you in real life and just say next and walk away?
I could do some card magic.
Is that not normal?
No, that's not normal. And neither is, and yeah, I don't think you'd be able to get enough time in to show them your magic before they moved on to the next person. So Colton, you're our best bet here. Let's run it. Let's run it. Let's see it. But put the blur on. You got to have the blur on. We are on Facebook. We went live on YouTube last episode. And we've got
put the blur on, and Colton does the exact opposite.
Dude, because when we have the fucking blur, you can't see shit.
But you won't get in trouble if you have the blur. So just put it on. Okay. And we got, so like what I was saying is we got flagged like crazy when we went live on YouTube last time. So now we're back on Facebook where we belong, but I don't want to get kicked off. So
how do I look in this square? Do I look cute?
You look great, dude. Just smile. Be nice to people. You know, just try to get them to hang in there. Let's see who we can talk to.
You're a good guy.
Oh, yeah.
Right off the bat.
Oh.
2 for 2.
Hey, what's up, man? My computer.
Just click blur. It's on the bottom.
My computer's gone, you know.
What's up, dude?
I upgraded to AOL, and it's just...
AOL's like 90s.
Dude, I know. That's why my computer's running like shit. Have you ever heard of Windows CE?
Oh, yeah?
So I'm streaming through a Sega Dreamcast, and I have it going to my monitor, and that's how we're connected now.
No way. Why the old school setup?
Yeah, man.
What's going on with the old school setup?
I just told you.
Right, but you haven't read it?
Fucking idiot.
What the fuck, dude? That was awesome.
What's up? Somebody. Damn.
Dude, I was trying to call you earlier, but fucking Megan, you know, she's being a bitch.
Indeed, my guy. How you doing?
Not bad. Got my moonshine.
Hey, Colton, tell him he's live on our Zoom show.
Espresso moonshine?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, many degrees.
The fuck you just say?
How many degrees?
Oh, 2.
2 degrees.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, Colton, let them know that they're on our live Zoom show.
Okay.
This looks like a lady's bathroom.
Tell them that there are hundreds of people that are watching right now, and ask them if they know how to do anything, like sing or dance or anything.
Or show us your wiener.
Anything but jerking off.
I gotta turn the blur back on.
Was that Stone Cold Steve Austin?
All right, who are we gonna talk to? Oh, turn the blur on, bro. What are you doing?
That was a horrible looking penis.
We're like, oh, is the blur on?
It started now.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
What's up, dude? I got my Sega Dreamcast hooked up to the Ethernet port, so I'm just cruising.
Sega Dreamcast to the Ethernet. That's possible in this day and age?
Yeah, I bought an adapter at Funcoland. I was there yesterday.
At where?
Funcoland?
Funko Land. What the fuck is that?
It's right by Kmart on the 5.
I
Yes.
Hey, see if you can try to get somebody to do something entertaining for us. Sing, dance, play guitar. Huh?
Like jack off.
No, I didn't think that.
I'm glad I came.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, we're glad you're here, Paul. We're glad you're tuning in.
Yeah, Paul, feel free to start jerking off like everybody else.
Oh, the cat's in the room. I can't.
And it's at the most unflattering fucking angle. Like, I don't know. I feel like if I were to do it, I'd put it up high, you know?
What's up, dude?
Man? Oh, fucking asshole.
Dude, you got to get in with him quick. You only got a second. So what's up, bro? Let's get a girl here. Maybe girls don't use this anymore. It's just a bunch of dudes jacking off for each other.
I think we've proven that.
I think we've ran through everybody once. Whoa, this guy looks like he does drugs. Okay, there we go.
How you doing?
Hey. What?
She thinks you're hot.
Oh, I thought she said, I hate your ass. Wait, what did she say?
She said, I think you're hot.
So why is she next to me?
Because you sat there like this with your face.
She's fucking blasting. Please don't talk to me.
I know you gotta fucking like show her your abs or something, bro. When the girl screams out, she thinks you're hot. But I can, but then again, what did you think she said?
I hate you or something.
I hate your ass. What did you
That's where my confidence is.
This guy's got no confidence. His brain.
What's up, man?
Was that John Mayer?
Wish. Wouldn't that be cool?
What's up, dude?
I swear to God, people just want to watch other people and then hang
that
out.
a dude?
Himself?
Is that a dude or a
I don't know. You got to get out of there quick, bro. That was weird, that one. All right, we're going to get somebody good. We're going to get somebody to show us some talents, something that they can do besides that.
Right off the bat.
Here we go. Oh.
This is like the saddest speed date ever.
I know, isn't it? Oh, this guy went in the tub and everything.
He's got the whole ambiance in the tub.
I've never seen so much wang in my life.
I have.
Well, it's 2020, so.
Hey. What are you listening to?
Bizarrap.
Nice. I like your glasses.
Thank you.
Where are you from?
Slovakia.
Mexico.
Oh, cool.
Hey.
Yeah.
How's the quarantine?
Diego.
What?
I'm in San Diego.
Ah, okay, okay.
A lot of cool people on here. No? All right. A lot of people jacking off.
You like?
Like that or?
No.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Start jacking off, dude.
How's your
This is gonna
quarantine
be a
going?
good night.
What?
How's your quarantine going?
Nothing, just boring.
Do you have Zoom?
What?
Do you have Zoom?
Zoom?
Zoom, the video. Oh,
No.
I do a live chat show on Zoom.
I wonder if she speaks English.
Zoom.
You got to download it
Why?
because you can be on our show. We have a show. There's hundreds of thousands of people watching the show. Do you want to be a guest?
Tens of ones of people.
Okay. Do you love me still?
What?
Do you love me? Like a little bit? God damn it!
I thought that was true love.
I
I
thought
thought so too, dude.
What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
I tried calling you earlier, dude. Oh shit! I thought you were, dude. I thought you were my friend, man. I thought, dude, I smoked so much today, dude. Yeah, what's up, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Dude, I thought you were my boy Rick. You know Rick? Ah, dude, I thought you were him, man. So I'll tell you a funny story. Rick came over my house, dude. Remember?
We got Jonathan Bird in the house. Jonathan Bird, what's up, baby?
Oh, did you see that?
No.
It was just a chair with a vibrator on it.
I didn't see that.
Hey, Jonathan, can you adjust your audio so we can hear you?
Hang on. We'll pause the Chat Roullette. His thing's fucked too. It doesn't give me the option.
Hey, Paul, how did you fix your audio issue?
I chose to stream through my phone.
John, are you streaming through your phone?
You might have to swipe out and come back in.
Let's see if you fixed it.
Dude, that girl's eyebrows look like fucking caterpillars.
I know, bro.
Hey man, you had a chance. She was interested.
She was in Mexico too. It was like
I don't think she spoke English, to be honest.
Her English wasn't that great.
She did her best. She did her best.
I said I love you, and then it got awkward. She
She
understood.
was a little young, but Mexicans are hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell their age to these people.
Yeah.
I don't think it matters, actually.
No, there's no age limit. All right. While we try to get that audio fixed, I'm gonna go back to the game board. You guys want to do another trip around the block?
As long as there's wieners.
Now let's go around again.
You know there will be.
There we go. Here we go. What's up, baby?
What's up, dude? Oh,
The one dick that I want to see.
what's up, man? This guy's gonna whip his dick out.
I know. He's like, oh, there's the guy. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'll just get my dick out.
I wish they could see all like 5 of us and be like, what the fuck?
I know. That's the
I'm honestly shocked it can have the camera on me and this program. Like it can multitask.
I know. I'm pretty shocked too.
What's up?
Let's see what this is.
What's up? Oh, okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Hey, Colton.
Dude, that was so creepy.
Hey, Colton. Can you let somebody know that they're immediately when they get on? Hey, what's up? You're live on our Zoom show right now. We have 200 people watching on Facebook. You want to say what's up? Do you have anything, tricks or any musics or anything talents you want to do or anything you want to say? And then see what happens. Can you do that?
Or ask them if they have a penis.
That's another one. That's a good. That's good.
Okay. Hey, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, man.
Hey, what's up, man? What's up? You're on our live show. We got over 500 people watching right now.
Uh-oh.
There's that dick that's about to come out.
Yeah, he can't wait to brush his teeth.
That's a talent, though.
I don't think that's like patting your belly and rubbing your head at the same time. I don't think I could jerk off and brush my teeth.
What's up? Dude,
Yeah, you're right, Chris. That's pretty tough, right?
We should all try it later, and
You'd end up just stabbing yourself down the throat with a fucking toothbrush.
The only thing is, it's both kind of the same motion, right? I think so. Maybe you could do it.
God damn it, he was going aggressively.
It depends. Remember the guy who was doing it the other day with a couple like doing this?
So you gotta.
I bet he could do that and brush his teeth at the same time.
That's the
Have you ever?
spider jerk. It's like a spider's jerking you off.
Dude, it gets worse and fucking worse. Oh fuck!
Oh, those are titties. Was that Snoop?
Hey, what's up, man?
Jonathan Bird, it will not let him join
Oh,
because
he's in. He's
I
just
know.
got no.
nice. He was having problems because he was driving.
Oh shit.
What's up? Where you from? Hey. You know, this is on Facebook. I'm pretty
You gotta put the
You notice how Sean hasn't told you to blur it yet?
because it says light blur. Colton, you can't. I don't think you can do this, dude.
No, we gotta do it. You gotta do it.
No,
This
you
is
can't
gonna
do it. Can't do
Oh,
it. Dude.
Colton
Can't do it.
clicks off so he can watch it. You son of a bitch.
All right, guys, the show is over. Thanks for tuning in. We will. No, I'm just kidding.
Have a good night, guys.
Notice how Colton got silent. What are you looking at?
All right. I have a feeling that's too good to be true, so I just skipped it.
No, you did not. You're watching it right
I
now.
really did, dude. I have a feeling that I
You better be watching it, you asshole.
had to skip it.
No, you're watching it.
Dude, all
I
the
bet.
Share your
I bet she
screen right
pulled out
now.
a
Share it
jet.
right now. Share it.
I
Share it
feel-
right now.
I'll share.
No, don't share it because I don't want you to click away from it.
No, I had, dude. She got like lotion and she started fucking going at it. But I had to skip it because all I can think in my head is there's one girl on here willing to do that. This is a setup for something.
No, it's not. You just hit the lottery, bro. Out of... No, I'm joking. Who the hell knows? But
That's
you
what
can't
I'm
show that on Facebook anyway.
What if they're fucking doing that shit and they're like, you're watching some girl who's not of age, and it's like, oh, cool.
I don't know, but we got Jonathan Bird in the house and we got Unmuted. What's up, baby?
Actually, wait a minute, hold on, because we did unfiltered, which means it's 18 plus.
Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
That's awesome. Hey, what's up, dude? I love your show. It's amazing.
Hey,
I
thanks.
was cracking up. I had to pull over like 4 times. I was crying. I was literally crying. Holy shit. That dude with autism was nuts. Is he still on, bro? You're funny. Is he
Thank
still
you.
on?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm Paul. Nice to meet you.
Goddamn right. Goddamn right you are. I think I've seen you perform before, bro. You're fucking hilarious. And you are
Thank you.
uncomfortable, but that makes you awesome. And people are uncomfortable, but you're funny. And you're fun to watch. God bless you.
Thank you. I appreciate every nice thing you said.
Thank you. And I hope you read the comments because those I was crying when I wrote those. It took me forever to write nozzle. The fuck was that? All right, sorry.
Oh, man. How you doing, man?
I only hit 3 people.
Look at him. He's driving. He had to pull over 4 times, and then he's smoking weed. I love this guy. He's my fucking favorite. Jonathan Bird, man, is my favorite guy.
Fucking Sean Baker. That was awesome. The Shia LaBeouf bit. What the fuck? Oh, that was awesome. Are there a lot of people that duplicate his stuff, or are you like the only one so far? Does that make you like what like?
I'm sure that there were some people who spoofed that when that came out. I think that came out a few years ago. But man, listen, I remember when I was in college and I was watching that show, Even Stevens. It was on the Disney fucking channel. And he was just a little kid. He was the main character in the show. But I was like, yo, this kid, he's going places. Yo, you could tell that he was a fucking talented kid. He ended up, getting some good roles, but he really kind of just went crazy a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like he did some crazy shit, got in trouble a few times. And then he did that video around the time like he was getting in trouble and all that weird shit was happening. So it was, what a lot of people don't realize is that that particular video was a series of a bunch of videos that he had done one time at like a friend's house or a studio or something. So he wasn't just like aggressive in all the videos. It was just that one in particular. But I just thought it was so funny, like the wrestling moves that he was doing and the fucking, so I just wanted to go ahead and do something yesterday. I'm so bored.
I feel like you know a lot about Shia LaBeouf.
Who, me?
No,
I
Sean.
don't know anything.
You know.
Oh,
Sean
Sean, he must.
Wikipedia or something.
Yeah, I know.
Probably.
I know a lot about the things that I'm interested in.
Can we talk about the girl that fucking got totally naked for a second?
Yeah, I was ready for that, but
That
thank you for looking out.
is a once in a lifetime thing. But my worry was that
That's like an advertisement for going on Chat Roulette. They probably just got like 10 times more people.
Colton, nothing bad would have happened to you if you were watching that personally.
No.
But you can't. She was about to go crazy, and that can't happen on the show.
She went and she got like lotion, like lube or something, and then she goes like this in its tits and her vagina, and she just started going at it. And then you guys were like, "He's not saying anything. He's not saying anything," and I'm like. We lost him. He's not saying anything.
You were like starstruck.
Dude, we thought your screen froze. You were like.
That's why I had to end the fucking share. I'm like, God damn it! If anyone on Facebook sees this, this is a little more than a 2-second dick. We gotta hold. With that being said, you guys.
Sorry, I had to spark one up.
I
said, with that being said, you guys ready to hop back on Chat Roulette?
Yes.
Let's give it a roll. Let's give it another shot.
All right.
Take this car around the corner one more time.
Life's an adventure.
But we got to, Colton, see if we can find somebody that can give something to the show besides just jerking off and fucking,
I should have been asking that girl questions while she's just fucking.
No, she didn't want you to talk to her at all, dude. She didn't want you to just fucking say
No, she just wanted you to give her the business.
Dude, you know how many times she was like, you saw the look on her face. She was like, "Ooh, wait a minute. Yeah, this guy will do." And then she got up and like got her gel and all that. She was waiting, bro, the whole time. And then what happened? You started talking to her, and then she left, right? You started talking to her. What'd you do?
I clicked next, dude, because I was like, "What is going on here? This is too good to be true."
Okay. All right, well, let's get back up. Let's see what's up.
Why are you in here? Why did you come in here?
Another trip around.
What the?
Yeah. I'm gonna mute some of you guys if there's loud noise. Okay.
Colton, take your shirt off or something. Try to make it.
Colton, you're gonna talk, or you want me to talk, and you'll just show your body? That would be funny.
No, they can't hear you guys because of the way the audio is set up. So it's only me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So can we tell you things to say?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Say exactly what I say.
Hey.
You know what? It wasn't some dude jerking off, so we're off to a pretty good start.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry, our luck will change.
What up, man?
Hey, it's me, Bart.
Oh, okie doke.
Wow, that was right there.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, dude? What are you up to tonight?
I'm trying to find those boobs.
Oh, dude, I just had them. I had 2 tits and a vagina. She started going at it.
Gee.
But right now. I'm on a live talk show. I'm streaming through Zoom, so I can't stream that over Facebook and shit. You know. As soon as I saw that, I hit gold, but I had to stop sharing the screen. You know.
Tell them we got 215 people watching.
Is Zoom fun?
Yeah, are you on Zoom?
Nah.
I was gonna say you could hop in our room. We have guests all the time. Do you have any? What are you doing tonight? Like, you have any talents or anything you want to show off?
I'm talentless. Yeah, I'm talentless.
You're just a guy looking for.
Where are you? Where do you live?
That's all.
Where are you located, bro?
I'm in the Caribbean.
Oh, no shit. Okay.
Are you scamming anybody out of their money right now?
You're sticking. I can't hear you.
You got the quarantine over there too and all that shit?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
I'm on the West Coast over here in the States.
In the West, was that Cali?
In California, yeah.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Which
How's the
usually
island life?
there's tits all over the place, but now I'm subject to chat roulette because I can't leave the house, you know?
I know, right?
And then
Same way.
I get a nice pair of tits and I got to stop sharing the screen because, you know, the moms on Facebook are going to go bullshit. You know? It's ridiculous.
Yo, but I want to get Zoom though. I'm planning on getting it.
You got to get Zoom, man. That's where our show is. That's what's happening.
Let me get a pen.
Is he jamming right now? What's with the headphones?
Yeah, ask
Is he
him.
an air traffic controller?
Oh, there it is. Let's pen it. So what's your name on Zoom though?
So you go to our Zoom room number. It's 619
7.
619.
619
Dude,
Nice.
he's stealing all of our identities.
000 6969.
69.
Yeah, bro.
Give him the password. Give him the password.
That's what.
Yo, I'll definitely join you.
Give him the password, Colton.
Also, too, there's a room password. It's 6969.
That's what's up.
Oh my gosh.
So the room number is 619 000 6969, and the password is just 6969.
Right, bro. Tell him to come. Tell him Tuesday, Thursday, and Sundays.
Thanks.
What time is it over there where you're at?
It's 11:15 p.m.
Okay, so where we're at, it's 8:15. So we do the show at 7 o'clock p.m. So it'd be
10.
10.
10 your time.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Come pop in one of those days, and we'll say what's up to you. You could be on the show.
All right. Thanks a lot,
bro.
You have a good night.
All right, you too.
Cool dude.
Yeah, we got a special guest.
A fucking cool dude, huh? In the Caribbean, man. That guy was awesome.
Not as cool as this guy.
Nope. What is this, dude? What is this?
What is this?
Unblur.
Blur, what are you doing?
Blur, keep him blurred. Was that a zipper in the mouth area?
Unblur. Did we already talk to that dude? Oh!
Hi there.
Hey. Oh.
Was that a girl?
Hey, what's up, man? Oh, what happened?
Dude, some of these people are very questionable.
I hope our video doesn't get flagged though for that.
The lady of the
That
hour.
would be fun.
The hour.
Whoa. My God, was that a tunnel?
What's up, man? I tried calling you, dude.
I don't think they like that line. They get confused. You did? What do you mean? Do I know you?
I think they go, oh shit, this guy knows me, and they just go next.
Yeah. Whoa!
Dude, his belly button looked like an arrow.
That was a big chungus.
Speaking of Arab.
Just on here looking for that.
I'm glad I came on tonight.
Yeah, we're glad you. Oh, shit.
Oh, lady.
Well, that guy was a dick.
This is so ridiculous. What up, dude?
I want to go on and see if we can find each other.
Colton, give him your hottest face. Look at the camera. Give him something sexy to look at. So as soon as it comes on, they're.
Dude, I don't know.
There we go. Oh.
Right when
Give
I'm.
him the
It's
smolder.
almost like, oh, no, we can't see that. We can't see that.
Give him the smolder.
The smolder.
Oh,
Dude. So basically, this is a gay chat room you're on, right?
pretty much.
It seems like it. Colton, can
The one pair of tits. We literally. Let me just say, we struck gold with that. We are never getting that again, ever. That is.
You the dude from the Caribbean?
No.
well,
That was a once in a lifetime opportunity that I feel like we all got to share, and I feel like we made us social.
you know what?
You know what? I feel you, but it's not that important. You know what I mean?
During this hour, it is.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm high as fuck right now. So.
Where you going, dude?
I'm like two joints in a bowl into this evening.
Where you headed?
I'm here, pretty much. You don't head anywhere when you're this far south.
Good shit.
Just like to do a chat roulette round, Sean, Chris, Paul.
What?
Fuck no.
You guys want to do a chat roulette round?
Nah, I mean.
All right, let's do a speed round real quick.
No, we can't keep doing this. We can't just. It's been the last 45 minutes of the show. We can't. Oh, that was it. Did you do that?
Yeah.
Okay, she was naked, I think.
Oh yeah, she was.
Yeah.
That was a dude, Sean.
No, it wasn't.
To each his own, I guess.
Captain Humperdinck. Oh, was those polyester?
Hey,
what's up,
Hey,
bro?
we saw him before. That's twice now.
Cheryl, she tried reaching you. Cheryl
Sorry,
from the
second.
market.
Hey,
She tried calling you today, so she connected through this.
who is this? Who is that?
Cheryl. Cheryl with an S. Cheryl.
Who this is?
Why are you acting?
Well, what's your name? Does it rhyme with Cheryl?
Are you crazy? What's going on?
Daryl.
Is it Daryl? Is your name Daryl?
Hold on, let's hear the conversation.
Or is it Gerald?
Every other word.
I said, why are you being so weird? What has gotten into you?
You think you know me?
You've changed.
Deluded. It could happen.
You used to, like we used to be cool, and it's just weird now.
Yeah. So how many people are inside you?
I have 7 spirits.
And that's one more than normal.
Dude, you've changed, man. But
Ask him about the Holy Ghost.
You guys gotta shut
Wow.
the fuck up. I
No,
can't what's going on.
All right, I'll shut up.
No. I don't know why. I think it was.
I can't see his penis.
Well, I think it just looked bigger because it was black.
What is that?
Oh, it's sex. It is the sex.
Jesus. Weird. It's everywhere, bro.
This is like, dude went to this farm. All there were a bunch of cocks, no hens.
Ooh, the close-up. Hey, what's up, man?
That was an extreme close-up. I got scared for a second.
I put my numbers on track 7 tonight. How about you? What are you betting on?
What? What are we betting on? Huh?
I thought you was watching them races.
What races?
The horses.
I don't watch horses.
You know, I took my horse to the horse doctor, but how that horse became a doctor, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a fucking weird one. You got a lot of time to figure it out, though, while we're all stuck in this bullshit.
I know.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yep.
This is what people are doing, man. This is. Dude, how many people right now on this country?
That's gonna do anything.
How many people in this country are jerking off right now, you think? Guys.
We just
on the planet? On the planet.
Just in this. Actually, this is the place. It's the whole world, this place? Yeah, right? Is Chat Roulette everywhere?
Like three people.
Well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
Unfortunate.
God, I'm glad I
Like my parents came home, it's just dick after dick after dick after dick. It's like, all right, party's over, guys. Go home.
Yeah. It's a sausage fest.
We tried. We tried, but.
Oh, this is fun. This is the first time I've tuned into your show.
Yeah, dude, this is the 11th episode. We have a very special episode on Sunday coming up that I wanted to talk about real quickly. This Sunday we are doing a special show for the American Legions. Encinitas posted 416. This is an awesome location up in Encinitas, California. Lauren Jameson is a Southern California comic, and she's just such a sweetheart. She puts on the best shows at this place, and she started doing it there, and it was supposed to be like a clean show at first. So it turns out that the audience there is they're just so fucking cool, and that clean show quickly became just a regular show. And one time she asked me if I wanted to be on it, and it was one of the last shows that I did before the quarantine, and it was so fun, man. I mean, that bar was packed.
That American Legion room is really fun.
Yeah, it is. Have you been there, right?
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Go for it, bro.
Yeah, I've played there a couple of times. It's a great room, and Jameson's a great. I just call her JMO. She's a good girl.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
Gives the best hugs. The best hugs.
Yeah, it's a great crowd. The people there, they miss comedy, and they wanted to do something. So this is what we're doing. So this next episode is for them. It's American Legion themed. So make sure you tell your friends. Tune in on this Sunday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern.
So are you? I'm sorry, I gotta ask. So you're saying that you're performing there, but you're doing it live?
No, it's going to be the worst show ever, and Lauren is going to be our guest. And just tune in and check it out. That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's kind of like the American Legion Special Edition.
I understand.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
Special show, and we're going to be accepting.
Sean, you've got great hair, by the way. Sean, it's great hair.
Do you see what's happening here? I'm not saying I'm not showing.
Beautiful hair.
It's happening. It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, there it is.
It's not like yours.
All right. No, it's not. Not like mine. I don't know. I'm deciding whether I'm going to cut it or not.
No, don't cut it.
Yeah. This virus, man. Am I right?
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I don't know.
You know any magic
tricks? You guys have an do I know any magic? Yeah, I want to make myself disappear in about 3 seconds.
I do.
Do you guys have any good coronavirus jokes?
No, I'm trying not to write about that shit because I know everyone's writing about it.
Yeah, everyone or just John Bird?
Just John Bird.
I don't know. It's pretty interesting. I think we're gonna get through it, but I think everything changes.
Yeah, we'll see. I think there's a lot of people who are just gonna be like resisting the change and just will go back to normal, and that too many people will be living normally for everybody to resist.
Yeah. Hey, do you guys think that Samsung planned this with their Galaxy, phone charging, and it started with that?
No.
I thought it started with a bat.
I think it escaped out of the fucking Wuhan clinic. There was a lot of weird shit going on. But, all I know is that I'm not going to listen to fucking Dr. Bill Gates because fuck him. You know what I'm saying? casino.
Okay,
I'm not this asshole.
All right, here's my. You guys ready for my my COVID-19 joke?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear
I
it.
just found it. All right. Some people have claimed that the president's response to COVID-19 was a little tardy. It's 2020, y'all. I just prefer to use the term slow. Not looking to trigger anyone. Slow's fine. It describes so many things so well. You know, my grandfather's driving, my sex life. Sorry, I feel bad about that. Did I make you guys listen to that? I'm sorry.
We thought you had one more after sex life. We thought the way you were talking, it sounded like you were going on a rant of a list there.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be.
Yeah, but I can't see you when I'm doing this because I was reading it. I'm sorry.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
That's all good.
I don't know what's happening. Like it's on a different screen, and anyway.
I like the slow part though.
Yeah. All right,
Everybody's
fine, fair enough. I can't even get you guys on the screen now.
It's all right.
All right, I told you I had 3 minutes. That was my time. I gotta go, everybody. Look, this is a great show. It's a huge lineup. I'm excited for it. You guys have been awesome. Thanks for letting me participate.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much thanks for so much. For coming in. Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't see you. I don't know what's going on. I can't. Hello, are you still there? God, how do I turn this?
Jonathan Byrne, everybody. Let's keep it going for Jonathan Byrne.
All right. I think we should
Jonathan.
wrap this goddamn thing up. Paul, you want to do one more trick before we get out of here real quick, and then we'll
I can.
Sure. I love it.
But only for you. I'm gonna try and do this. This one's actually really, really difficult to do. Obviously, this would be cooler if I was there, but as per the restraining order, I will stay 90 feet away. What I'm gonna ask you to do is to just say stop.
Stop.
Everyone see that card?
Not really.
Go to the right. Go to the right.
Yeah, right there it is. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I'm going to put it back in the deck. Again, I'm going to open my eyes because I don't want you guys to think that I'm cheating. That wasn't the card, right?
No.
Okay, good. Because if it was, I mean, I did it wrong. All right. So let's try it this way. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fan one half of the deck into the other like this, and I'm going to make a giant fan.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Now what's going to happen is I'm going to toss the fan up in the air. Was that your card?
That was my goddamn card.
Get the fuck out of here. He did it again, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my God. Paul Kilmer.
Paul Kilmer, baby.
Gracious, gracious. Hey, Paul, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
What are you doing on Sunday?
Nothing.
Hey, you want to join us on that special episode for a few minutes? You can jump in and do some tricks for our audience. We would love that.
Yeah, I'll put together a little set. I'll wear some normal clothes and not sweatpants, and I'll do some tricks for you.
Hey, if you got a little something patriotic, that'd be great. You know, a little red, white, or blue, something. You know, something.
I'll figure it out.
Figure it out. That'd be awesome, man. That'd be great. We would love to have you.
All right, guys. I hope you guys have a good night. And I'll see you on Sunday.
See you on Sunday. Paul Kilmer, everybody.
What time do I need to be here?
Why don't you come on at 7:30 exactly? 10:30.
10:30.
I'll be there.
10:30.
It's gonna be awesome.
All right,
At least
man.
my grandmother thinks it is. Have a good
Awesome.
one.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much. We'll see you on Sunday, everybody. Paul Kilmer, everybody. Paul Kilmer. Thank you.
Paul Kilmer, everybody. All right. So wrapping things up. Yeah, Sunday we have our American Legion show. Just to touch upon it real quick, I don't think Chris got his stimulus check. As you guys know, being a
I did, but I made so much money that it was bullshit. I got like fucking nothing.
So lesson here, guys, don't make money in life. Kind of give up on your dreams quick and just don't do anything, and you'll get more money from the government. And that's what we're trying to promote here on this show. Right,
You know, I felt that way. I felt shafted. I was like, I shouldn't have worked this hard my whole life because people are just giving out money now and I'm losing out on this fucking bullshit.
That's what you get for trying to be successful in life. You get shafted.
Can't be successful in life. All right, guys, we are going to get out of here. But before we do, we're going to do our bit where we all do our stand up at once. Paul, if you want to chime in on this, on the count of 5, we all start doing our bits like we're on stage, and we end the show from there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the other day,
sometimes when I get diarrhea, I shit my pants, but I always hold my mouth shut because
what's the deal?
I'll just stare at you with these cool dead eyes.